Greetings. Lauren Montecon here from Montecon Studio. Today, our prompt and meditation is connecting to what grounds you. It's number 5 of my 30 questions to an art practice. So we're going to spend a little time bringing ourselves into what I call a reading state. So wherever you are at, feel either your body laying on the ground or your feet on the ground. We're going to take 3 deep breaths, and I just want you to anchor to your belly. Just connect to your breath as we breathe in and breathe out, letting something go. Breathe in, breathe out. And just imagining as you take this last breath, any tension that you might have for today just melting away, letting it go, dissolving. Imagine a grounding cord at the base of your spine. This grounding cord is moving all the way from where you're sitting or laying down, all the way to the core of Mother Earth, anchoring yourself. Now bring your awareness to the base of the spine. And as if you have a flashlight flashing all the way up your spine, we're going to start with our first chakra, known as our root chakra. It's the base of our spine. I want you to imagine the color red there. Is it a warm red or a cool red? We're going to, in a counterclockwise direction, take that red at the root of our spine and just close it down to the size of an acorn. Imagine you can treat it like a little jewel and that you are rubbing it to a shine. And does this red, if it had any message for you today, does it have anything to say? Just take a moment to feel into closing this red chakra down to the size of an acorn. Often when we visit our energy centers, some colors might be larger than others. We might have a murkiness to them, or a combination of other chakras combined in the chakra that we're working with. The root is our security, what makes us feel safe. And just by temporarily closing it down and shining it up, we can become aware of where we might be leaking. And now I want you to slowly move up to our sacral, right below the belly button. The second chakra is orange. Notice if the feeling of this color is warm or cool. As we slowly close it down to the size of an acorn, and perhaps feeling or sensing ourselves shining this up like a gemstone. Orange, the second chakra, is the home of our creativity. Just take a moment to sense into any messages that might be coming to you at this moment. Thank this second energy center as we move up to our solar plexus. This is where our will is housed. It's the color yellow. Just take a moment to notice if yellow is intermingled with any other colors. This is often the place where our connections to others, our cords from our solar plexus move out and connect to the things we want and the people we have relationships with. If there's anything that's not wanted or needed at this time, just imagine those cords dissolving and being sent back with loving kindness and compassion. Sending it down your grounding cord for Mother Earth to be used as she sees fit to recycle. And now let's close that yellow down, counterclockwise to the size of an acorn. You might even polish this up a bit, shining. Are there any messages that might want to be heard from this solar plexus in your will center at this time? Just take a moment. And now thank this energy center as we shine our light and move on up to the heart. This is the gateway between the lower chakras, which are connected to our 3D physical reality, and moving up into the senses and the intuition, and ultimately connecting to spirit, whatever spirit means to you. The color here is green. It's self-compassion and compassion for others. Notice if this green is cool or warm. You might even place your hands on your heart as you imagine closing this energy center down counterclockwise to the size of an acorn. Any messages for you here in the heart space today? Just imagine yourself feeling into this heart space. Self-compassion, healthy relationships with others. And now we move up to our throat. This is our communication, our throat center. The color here is blue. And as we close this down counterclockwise, the color blue, bring it to the size of a dime. Notice which kind of blue you have conjured up in your communication center for today. Is it clear? Is it murky? Can you shine it up so it glows? Is there anything your throat chakra might want to say to you today? The fifth chakra? Any messages coming in? And now we're going to move our awareness up between our eyebrows, our third eye, the place and space for wisdom and intuition. The color here is indigo, a deep blue. Take a moment to feel into this. This is where our visions and our dreams and connection to guidance. When in a clear place, connects to our creativity as well, the second chakra, and communication with each other. As you feel into your third eye, imagine it closing down to the size of a dime. And just feel into this right in between your eyebrows. Higher visioning, anything that wants to be said. Any symbols or signs that might be coming in. As this spinning vortex has been closed down, maybe you might polish it. Clear seeing place, clear seeing, visioning. We'll move up to the crown. This is our seventh chakra. This is where our intuition connects to higher source. Whatever God source is for you, or omnipotent presence. We're going to open this up. So the color here is violet. What does this violet look like for you? Is it more purple or is it more red? We're going to move in a clockwise position, opening it up. And now, with all our centers relatively closed down and our seventh chakra of intuition connecting to higher source opened up, imagine white light coming in from above, wherever the heavens are for you. I just want you to feel into this. This is now called a reading state. Any messages, any visuals, any signs, and if you don't see anything, just feel into the sensations. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. When we are in a reading state, we can often see connections to our higher self, guides, spirits, or just a warm glow, or sometimes a vision of what creative projects might mean to you. There's no wrong or right way to do this. And now ever so gently imagine you're thanking whatever came to you and gently closing down counterclockwise the seventh chakra, the color violet, closing it down to the size of an acorn. And as we move back down, let's just check in. Violet at the top of the head, indigo at the third eye and between your eyebrows, blue at the throat, green at the heart, yellow at your solar plexus, orange at your sacral, and red at your root. You can even maybe see yourself closing down, turning off a flashlight, bringing your awareness to wherever you're sitting or laying down. I invite you, when we're done with this meditation, visualization, to go ahead and maybe connect to the prompt that is provided for you as well. And then gently open your eyes. As you bat your eyes open and wiggle your fingers and toes, take in 5, 6 things in the room to anchor yourself into present time. And once again, to always get the prompts, you can subscribe to monteconstudio.com newsletter. And I thank you all. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye for now.